Hello YouTube, plain old Chuck here, coming to you from Flint Ridge in Hopewell, Ohio. Came out here to check out the operation and see if they were still in business out here. It had been about 4 years since I'd been out here, and I wasn't sure if they were still in operation, but they are. I talked to the lady, real nice lady that runs the place, and she said, yeah, as long as she's here, they'll keep it in operation, she said. Besides, if I was to close it off and put no trespassing, people would go in anyway, so. But it's really nice out here as far as if you're looking for flint. They come out and dig holes along the flint vein and stuff, and people come out and you can chip off what you want or bust off what you want. And the good thing about it for me is people are all looking for certain kinds of flint for different colors and stuff for jewelry and this and that. Where if you're just into flint knapping, or if you're just wanting it for flint and steel, they leave shards everywhere. I'll pan around a little bit. I won't talk too much more, but I'll take a walk around. There's probably 12 or 15 of these pits dug right now. They'll come out and dig more eventually when these ones kind of peter out, but I'll give you an idea of what's available. I mean, even the road that you drive back in is made of flint, so that's got to give you some idea of how much flint's here. So let me pan around and show you a few of the spots, and then we'll come back and talk a little later. Here's just some shards of stuff that people have broken off. Then here's one of the pits, one of the smaller pits. But as you can see, there's an abundance of flint to be had. Even the gob piles all around it are literally covered with flint. So here's a couple more of the little pits. As you can see, there's some giant chunks of flint sticking out, exposed, that you can chip off of, and that's what I'm talking about, is the shards. Is people just basically chip off pieces and let them lay, because that's not what they're looking for. But if you wanted to take the time and bust into those rocks, I'm sure you could find some nicely colored stuff. There's all kinds of really nice colored stuff out here if you know where to find it, which I don't. But there's, as you can see, there's like little pits all over the property that you can go through and dig through. And if you happen to be looking for big chunks of flint, that's available too. Bring a big hammer though. It'll take a bunch of chipping. Now for guys like me, this is what I like to find. This is where somebody has been chipping, looking for certain colors or whatever, and just chipping shards off and trying to find out what's inside some of these rocks. So you can come across a couple places where people have been doing this as far as for flint and steel and stuff. You can just about load up your bag with about any size chip, any size or color chips you want. Unbelievable the amount of flint that's here. And here's the one. I didn't film them all, of course. There's way too many, but as you can tell, there's, if you're into chiseling and beating, there's just all sorts of colors and such in some of these big stones if you wanted to chip them out. And absolutely no shortage of flint whatsoever. These gob pals are just littered with flint. I'll back up here and give you a view of the farm. Whoops. This is the place. It's called Nethers Farm. I'll try to put a link to the site. A lot of the posts on there are older, but just that's why I came out here to to find out if it was still in operation, and the same lady still runs it, so she's very nice and very accommodating. So I'm going to take my little bag. I didn't pick much this time. I found that one little thing of slithers and of things, and I picked a little baggie full of them. So that's all I'm taking for now. So we'll talk to you all later.